doing live streams. You know, we haven't done too many together. And this is something I'm trying new. It's a vertical live stream, so you can watch this basically on your phone. I know a lot of you guys watch on TV screens, but I thought we'd just try this and just see how it works. It's kind of cool because look at where I am. I'm out in the middle of the desert. We've hiked at least a half a mile from camp, so there's nobody out here. The only thing that I have to deal with is the wind. There's a fair amount of wind right now, and it kind of just goes all over. I walked down in this wash here. It actually goes up pretty high. It doesn't look that high on video, but I had to hike down over here where it kind of slopes down, and then I hiked back around here because I thought, oh, if I get down in this deep wash, it's one of the deepest washes that I've seen, then I'll be out of the wind. But the wind just kind of swirls around. So at the moment, I'm out of the wind. So you guys just let me know if the audio gets kind of crappy and I'll move to a different spot. But I wanted to try this style of live stream because, like I said, we've hiked far from our camp, and so I wanted to see like what the connection's like out here and what you guys think of this vertical live stream format. You know, it's not really my favorite format, but I know a lot of people like to watch videos in this vertical format. Hey, Debbie. Hey, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. We're just doing a kind of a test. I'm going to show you guys some stuff. We're going to walk around here a little bit, but I can't promise that this connection is going to hold. I don't know if you can see, there's a big dust storm, like a dust devil going up right there. You probably can't see that. It's just now starting to dissipate. But can you guys hear me okay? And how does the picture look? Is the picture like jittery or is it pretty still? Because I'm moving, which I usually don't do. Like I'm moving around because I don't have my tripod with me. You know, we're out here just hiking. So this is all I got. Dodger's back in the trailer. Oh, Debbie says it sounds good, it looks like, so that's cool. How's the image? Like it's not jittery, right? It's grainy, okay. Little off focus. Okay, that means my signal's not that great here. Picture is very pixelated. Oh, you guys, this helps me out a lot. Sound good, a bit pixelated. Okay. Sound is awesome. Hey, thanks you guys. This is really helping. Okay. So we're testing out this new kind of stream. It's really weird. Obviously, I haven't shaved. I didn't even look at myself before I got on camera. I need a haircut. I cut my own hair, you know, as a nomad. I also do my dog's hair too with that new brush. I've been brushing this guy like crazy, and Dodger too. And I don't know if you guys understand, but when I was brushing Dodger, I'm just brushing half of his body because his fur is so dense and it takes forever. I've probably spent a couple hours at least now over the last probably week or so brushing him. And so I still got to brush the other half of him. Okay, so you guys are saying it's a little bit pixelated. So I'm going to try to do, and you guys at all, is I'm going to hike over here a little bit and we'll see if the signal holds and we'll see how this works. Eko's being really good. Like he's staying really close to me. It is a little warm today. You know, it's like 70 something, but in the sun, it does feel really hot. Okay, this is a little awkward because I got to like pack up. I got the water bowl here for the dog. I'll put my water. I got my water out here. This goes in my pack. Oh yeah, this is awkward because now I only have one hand. Normally, you know, I'd have the tripod, but I thought I'll try this without the tripod and you guys can let me know what you think. You know, this is still, the YouTube channel is still, it's all an experiment to me. I mean, I do it mostly, I started out basically doing it mostly for myself because it's fun for me, and it still is. It's super fun for me. Even doing something like this is fun, just to see how the technology works and see like, what really excites me is the idea that there's nobody out here. It's just me, the dog, and a little bit of water, and the phone. And so you guys can come out into nature if you're not out in nature right now yourself. So you guys can get out a little bit while we're doing it too, and live. Like, you know, normally our videos are edited. Okay, let me, oh geez, I gotta get my water in here. So just bear with me here. Okay, it looks like I got disconnected. Yeah, it told me. At the live streams. Okay, Eko, let's go. And I like doing those. In fact, I think I'm going to do a live stream, like a normal style live stream tonight. So you guys can tune into that tonight. Noise now, so we'll see what you think of that. Be good. Oh yeah, it's windy up here. I know it doesn't look like they're moving much. It's very, very windy. Creosote bushes. Now check out that landscape. We're camped probably half a mile back that way. It's kind of fun. This is kind of fun. But it's just an experiment, you guys. You know, I'm not trying to produce like really amazing content right now. You're just helping me experiment and sort of trying to expand the different things we can do on the channel here. This is an Ocotillo. So Dave from Ohio, if you've never left Ohio or that area, you've never seen this before. These things are super sharp. I mean, you know, obviously. You can see how tall it gets. They get pretty tall. This one's about probably 8 feet, 9 feet tall. Something like that. Picture quality is really good right now. Okay, that makes sense because out this way, there's no way you're going to see that, but I can see it. I can see a Love's gas station sign. It's several miles that way. It's probably 5 miles. It's probably further than that. But that's where the cell tower is. So as we get up out of the wash now, basically right at eye level with the cell tower. So I think that's probably why the signal's really good. I'm showing 3 bars here. I don't know, what's the wind sound like? Well, I know it sounds bad because this is the level of wind that I deal with when I'm shooting videos where I'm like, yeah, the audio is going to turn out like crap. So sometimes I end up having to shoot when the wind is really picking up. But what I like to do is bring out my microphone, which I don't have on me right now. But I think that would work. I think I could have that on right now. And then you'd have like crystal clear, no wind noise during a live stream. Love Ocotillos, Outdoor Gypsy. Hey, Outdoor Gypsy. So, well, there's no saguaros like right in this immediate area. You can see them out here though. But mostly what we have out here is creosote bushes. These really they look really ugly right now. Most of the bushes out here are creosote bushes. And it's my favorite plant. Is the creosote bush, which when I tell people that, they kind of laugh because it's a weed out here. It grows everywhere. But it smells good, man. When it rains or when it gets wet, if you just put some sprigs of creosote bush in your shower, then oh, it smells so good. It smells so freaking good. It's like it's got to be one of my favorite smells. Here's the creosote bush. And see, this thing is dry. I mean, if I just touch it, can you see the leaves kind of just falling off there? And the other thing you notice when you touch it is it's kind of oily. It's a little like sticky. Oh, it smells so good. So you're not going to be able to see with too much detail. Oh, I guess it kind of works. It gets these little fuzzy things on it, which is basically the seed pod. Hey, this is fun, you guys. I'm glad this is working. Like, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I'm surprised. A lot of like big old dead trees out here. And these are going to be mostly ironwood and Palo Verde trees. Come on, Eko. Eko's being so good. Oh. Yeah. Okay, now this has got to be a coyote den. And actually it looks fairly active, but Eko is not interested in it, so I could be wrong. I don't know how much of this you can see, but can you see this little trail here? And then it kind of goes, it's like a kind of little dugout there, and there's a big hole, like the size that Eko could get in. It's that big. Okay, now we're kind of down in the wash again. This is not a very deep wash, so maybe the signal should probably be okay. We'll stop here at these trees because that looks cool, man. Those are cool. Now, as the year goes on, probably in the next month or so, you'll start to see vultures out here. No vultures right now at all. I have not seen any at all. Really hardly any birds. Every once in a while, little tiny birds and hummingbirds are out. But you'll start to see vultures, and they'll perch up in these trees in their groups. What's a group of vultures? It's not a murder. And the vultures, Eko will see a vulture. He'll see a vulture in the wash, and he'll start to take off after it. He's only seen a few, and the vultures, I mean, they just take off. They don't pay any mind to the dog, but it's funny because he's like, what the heck is that crazy bird doing? Good boy. Okay, now I'm seeing some bones, which, being out here, you know, I have not seen much activity, like as far as animals go. Like a lot of times when we're camping, you'll see us find all kinds of bones and carcasses and things like that. Here's some bones right here. And you can see how they're compacted like that. That makes me think that's from some sort of poo. It's probably from an owl. Yeah, I bet you that's from an owl. I don't know if you could see that, but look, we're right under this dead tree. So it could be a vulture, actually. It's probably what it is. There are owls out here too. Okay, you guys sent a couple messages here. Let's see if I can read them. And maybe you can give me some notes too on the sound and everything. Lose your voice in the wind. Okay. Thank you, Debbie. An external mic with a dead cat cover. Thank you, Dave. Yes, I do have one, and I do use it. I've never had to use it for a live stream yet, because usually we do the live streams indoors. But I have a mic with they call it a dead cap. It's a little fuzzy thing. And one of the subscribers sent us that. And I use that in my videos. That helps so much. Okay, love Arcatillos. Where's the pups? Eko's right here. Eko, come here. Can you sit? Oh, so good. He's so good. He's a good dog. Okay, Eko, let's read this from Phase 3D Tim, KG80C. So we'll call you Tim. Phase 3D Tim. I really enjoy your videos. Keep up the great work. Hey, thanks for the super chat. Tim, that's awesome. Dang, that's so cool. Somebody said a word. Man, who was I watching? I think I was watching My Nomadic Dream. And I haven't seen many of his videos, but I'm pretty sure it was his video this morning. And he was talking about feeling humbled. And I was like, oh, that's the perfect word. So like, Tim, you just sent us a super chat, and it's like, it's weird. It's been really weird, you know, when you guys sign up for our Patreon and you help support us that way, you know, because we do get a little bit from YouTube. But when you guys take the time, like even just to like leave me a message or give me some tips or some ideas or whatever, it humbles me. It's like, wow, I can't believe people like want to spend time, you know, paying attention to what we're doing and then also helping to support us. It's very humbling, very, very humbling. I do try to make videos that I think you guys will enjoy, though. I'm not trying to, not necessarily this video, this is just kind of a test, but you know, with our normal YouTube videos, I really do think about not wasting the audience's time. But you know, it's still inevitable, because what I think is interesting or what I think is going to make a good video may not be your cup of tea. Now that I'm thinking about it, though, like, we're lost right now, basically. If you told me to get back to camp the quickest way, there's no way. So to get back, we're going to use Eko, and we're going to use my phone. Okay, this signal should be a little better here. Tim, thanks, man. That was really nice of you. Brian says, I haven't watched you in a while. Well, that's cool. There's people that I watch, you know, and I watch almost every video they do. And then there's some people that put out videos so regularly that I just can't keep up. And then sometimes people put out videos like Nomadic Fanatic. I watch most of his videos a lot of the times. Sometimes he'll get into these grooves and I'm like, I'm not that interested anymore. So I'll kind of check out for a week or so and then come back, see what he's doing. But he's been putting out like promotional videos because he gets sponsorships. And I think that's totally cool. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I don't watch those videos because I'm like, yeah, I'm not interested in that product. The one thing he does is he labels the video really well, so you know it's going to be a sponsor video, and so you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. Outdoor Gypsy. Outdoor Gypsy. Oh, you didn't even ask a question. Okay, it says 3. So I don't know what that means. But Outdoor Gypsy, that's so nice of you. She sent us a super chat. That's so cool. Okay, I'm sure she'll ask a question and we can answer it. That's that feeling I'm getting again of being humbled. Like, it's so nice. Eko's being so good. And I think he kind of wants to go back to camp just because it's kind of hot. But then when we're in camp, he's like, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a hike. Really the only animals that I've seen other than the birds I was talking about, you know, there's a few hummingbirds around, is coyotes. I think I've seen one coyote out here, and I hear them fairly regularly at night, but there's not that many of them. I've been camped in places in the woods and stuff where there's way more coyote noise at night. Oh, this is a nice spot. I feel like I've been here before in this wash. The thing that's so cool about this is Quartzsite, by the way. I'm just assuming you guys all know we're in Quartzsite, Arizona, but Quartzsite is, you got this desert, just vast desert. And you can find these little nooks out here. You know, we're camped in an area where there's people around. But you can hike out here just a little bit, and now we have all this desert to ourselves. It feels so good out here. It feels so good. Portrait mode, Carefree Highway, yes. Carefree Highway, yeah, we're doing a test because this is sort of a new feature on YouTube, or newish, you know, I haven't used it. And a lot of people like to watch in this vertical mode. So we're just kind of trying it out, see how it works. Because I thought it would be useful for videos like this, where I want to go on a live hike with you guys, like we're moving. So we're just kind of trying that out. I don't know, some people hate it. I don't usually watch videos in this format either. I like them to be widescreen. I watch most of the YouTube videos that I watch on a TV. And YouTube gives creators like us a lot of information, and it tells me that most of you guys watch on a TV set as well. And I think we have a little bit older audience. You know, we don't have a lot of 20-year-olds or 18, 20-year-olds. And they're going to want to watch on vertical. A lot of them, they don't want to watch on the widescreen format. But when you're doing videos that's about, a lot of it, what we show is about nature, the widescreen format, it really captures a lot more. You know, you can see in this picture here, my face is covering like half of the image. You can see a little bit of the background. But if we were widescreen right now, you'd have so much more image off in this direction. So you could see what's going on in the background. At the same time, you got my face in here. All right, I think I'm gonna need some water. Have I ever seen a resurrection plant? They remind you of a creosote. Oh, they smell really good. No, I don't think I've ever seen, I may have seen one, but I don't know what one is. I should look that up actually. How warm is it? We're in Quartzsite, Arizona. It's been 80 degrees the last few days. Today I think the high was like 75, something like that. When you're in the sun, it's very hot. So I have shorts on, short sleeve shirt, and where my backpack is very sweaty right now. Okay, let me get some water. And go through some of these comments. I love going through the comments this way. Is kind of fun because it's like we're talking, right? Just join the video. Where are you at? Okay, from Wisconsin. Digidoc. Well, I think you know because I just said we're in Arizona. Hello from Ohio. Another person from Ohio. Nomadic camping with endless weekends. Cool. Hey, while you guys are here, hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button. Let us know you're watching. Eko and I want to know you're watching. I want to see how many thumbs up I can get on a live stream. Happy to see Eko. Me too, man. Eko's my second best friend. I love hanging out with him. I take him for granted a lot. I was telling him that last night. I was like, Eko, I take you for granted because you've been so freaking good. He's been so good lately. And he has potential for being really bad. Basically just taking off, you know, chasing something. Hey, Mark. Outdoor Gypsy, thank you so much. That was really kind of you. Really, really kind of you. But she doesn't have a question. Hopefully we'll see you in the live stream tonight. I'll try and do one tonight. I may not, though. I may be tired. But I'm going to try to do one. And that'll be a widescreen format. Because we got some things to talk about with you guys. About Quartzsite and everything that's going on around here. Debbie. Thank you. Okay, Debbie has a 10. Number 10 by her name. Oh, there's a little heart. Oh, I see. I can hit the heart. Okay. I can also hit like. Debbie, thank you for the super chat. That's super nice. I see a lot of you I see in the comments, and so I start to kind of recognize your names. I don't always remember, you know, like Outdoor Gypsy. I think she's not in the chat anymore, but I was like, she's in the comments all the time. I've seen her on our videos. And Debbie's comments a lot of the time too. It's like super cool. Debbie, that's so nice of you. And Debbie is one of our Patreon members, and that's like $5 a month, and that actually really helps us out a lot while we're traveling. You know, sometimes I can't always upload YouTube videos, and so getting a little bit of, you know, $5 a month from a few people here and there, like it's just money that we can spend on gas and things for me and the dogs while we're living out here. And I upload videos on there all the time and pictures and stuff like that. I just uploaded a video today that I've been having trouble uploading from here, but I got it to work because I drove into town and it worked fine there. But I think I was having some issues with Patreon, but Patreon's a pretty cool platform. I think I've got 50 I think I have 50 videos uploaded on there. Some of them are real short, some of them are long. But most of them are not edited, so it's a different kind of vibe than what you see on YouTube from us. Ruby Red, ciao to you. I really wish I was someplace like that, Mark. Well, you know, I don't know where you are, Mark, but a lot of times I hear people say stuff like that. They're like, I want to be somewhere else. And it's easy to do, you know. I say that because I'm mobile and I don't have a lot of needs, you know, except for my dogs. But I like to think that there's places you can go that are easy to get to, and you'll still find a decent level of serenity. When I lived in Seattle, I lived in Seattle, like just a couple miles, like from the Space Needle. And I found places that I would drive to, and there was nobody around. No homeless people, no druggies, no people, basically. I could find places on the beach. I could find what felt like a mile stretch of beach was all mine in Seattle. So I'm just saying, like, if you trek around a little bit, go to the parks, and if you have a shoreline like that, it's a great place. You can find some secret little places that are yours, and you can find some serenity. And I like doing that. If I wasn't here talking to you guys right now, I'd probably be just sitting here with Mr. Eko, just looking out, thinking about, you know, who knows, good things, bad things, but feeling really content and safe right here. So good luck, Mark. I'm sure you'll be somewhere cool at some point. Tim, 30 degrees in Pennsylvania. Okay. That's why you guys want to be here, because of the temperature. I get it. Okay, we got some scat on the ground. And this is not rabbit, actually. I don't think this is rabbit. Trying to show that to you. They're kind of oblong pellets, and then there's some more here that are smaller. So I'm thinking it's deer. But really, you know what? I think that's rabbit, because it's all like in one clump. And a deer, you know, if a deer's butt is up here, it's going to kind of fall and kind of spread out a little bit more than that. But I really don't know. I don't think there's deer out here. There probably are at certain times, but I've never seen one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's rabbit. Jackrabbit. Probably jackrabbit. Come on, Echo. Okay, so we're hiking a little bit more. Oh, I'm getting really lost. This is one of the things I was talking about in one of my recent videos, was like, it's easy to get lost. So you have to be careful. But as long as the battery doesn't die on my phone, I can use the GPS on that. Okay, we're gonna try and get out of the wind here. Okay, a little bit of a connection issue. I cannot get out of this wind without being in the washes down here. But then I'm kind of losing connection. You see Echo over there? Echo. Echo. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Okay, let's go through some more of these comments. Western Washington here, it's cold. Yeah, I heard there's snow up there. Glad to see you out hiking again, Lisanne. Thank you, Lisanne. We love it. Yeah, we love hiking. Tommy, I will say hi to the dogs for you. It's Jojo4 sent a super chat. Jojo4, it's Jojo4. Thank you. I haven't seen you comment in our videos before, so I don't know if you're a new viewer, new subscriber, but it's very cool, very humbling. That's my word of the day, is humble, feeling humble. Hey, thanks you guys for hitting the like button. I can see that went up a little bit there. But we have 26 viewers right now, so the like button should be at least 26. So if you haven't hit that like button, hit it for us. Hello from North Dakota, currently 11 degrees. Saw you put a Patreon out today. Maybe service is getting better. Yeah, I did upload a video on Patreon. It's an older video that I've been having trouble uploading for whatever reason. Debbie says I have the best Patreon. Oh, that's really cool. That makes me feel good. I know I don't have the best Patreon, but I've been trying to upload a couple videos on there every week. And I don't always do that. Sometimes I upload more, but I've been trying to do that. As a way to like show you guys that I appreciate you signing up for our Patreon. And there's some free stuff up there too if you don't want to sign up for the $5 membership. You can get a free membership on there. And there's some stuff I list as free, like free pictures, every once in a while a free video. I've been loitering around and enjoying your channel. Oh, cool. It's Jojo? Okay. That's John in Pennsylvania. Mark, I'm in the middle of building my trailer. That's awesome. Oh, you got a broken leg. That's bad. Okay. Feel bad for you, man. You're building your trailer. That's deer poo. Hey, thanks, Mark. Okay. That's deer poo. Well, it must have been like a full-grown deer and then a couple little deer. Because there's like several spots right there. I still think it's a rabbit, actually. I feel like rabbit poo is usually just round, really round balls. These were kind of more oblong. But the way it was patterned out there and so close together, it looked like there's little rabbits that come out and just poo out there and then go back in their hole. But you're probably right. Okay, it seems like you're not complaining about the noise, so maybe the wind is okay. But yeah, it is dusty here. If you shine a light at night, then you just see dust everywhere. But in the daytime, it looks pretty clear out here. There will be little storms that will kick up. I don't know if you can see that out there. I think you can. There's a big dust cloud going through. I think you can see that. This is frozen. Great picture. Okay, a lot of people never like. I always try to show some love, especially if I can't donate. Yeah, Mark, and that's a good point. It's like, I do the same thing. When I watch people on YouTube, I try to always hit the like button because I'm like, hey, it's the least I can do, you know. It helps a little bit. If you leave a comment, that helps a little bit too. And really, you don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to hit a like button ever or subscribe or any of that. Just you watching earns, every creator will earn almost a half a penny for every view that you give them. Every time you watch a video, they'll earn a half a penny. So don't feel bad. I'm just kidding, but that's actually true. You earn about a half a penny per view. All right, dang, it's so awesome out here. All right, you guys. I would say this was a pretty successful live stream on my end. And it looks like a fair amount of you have stuck around, so you must feel sort of the same. The vibe I'm getting, though, is that more people want to watch in the widescreen format. So I'll try to do that tonight. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. Eko, thanks everybody for the super chats and for commenting and helping us with the technical issues, trying to figure out this new sort of streaming format. I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully tonight. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, Eko.